What's up, guys? Today we're back again with another video. In today's topic, we're going to talk about kayak safety and how important it is to wear your PFD, personal flotation device, man. And I'd like to tell you guys, from recent experience, it was not too long ago. It was probably about 2.5 weeks ago.
You have to put the net on there.
I went offshore.
At the end.
Luckily I was actually wearing my life jacket because I'm very hard-headed. I don't like to listen to people most of the times, but I'm starting to get the hang of listening, listening, taking older people's advice, and trust me, it will help you. I actually went out and bought a life jacket for this trip, and when I went, I managed to come back safely, even though I flipped in the surf. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
that's a keeper.
for those of you guys out there that do not wear your life jackets or have them in your kayak, but they like what I used to do is have them on front of my hatch where it is nowhere to be found. Like if I were to flip, I can't grab it. It's kind of pointless, It's kind of pointless of having it there. But now I do carry it on me where I can actually access it quick, where I have it on me. Like when I get out to surf, I put it on before I even unload my kayak, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. When you in the surf and you coming back in, like me, I have a 12-foot kayak, and it's the Pescador Pilot, man, and it's got one of those big, heavy freaking noses, man. So when the waves pick you up, and doesn't matter how good you are at surfing a kayak in. When the waves are rough, like I went right before Harvey, man, but the tide was already coming up, and we were coming in around 4 in the afternoon. The waves that were in the surf were just extremely big. There was no way I was gonna get in the surf without flipping with at least my kayak that I have, because it's too heavy in the front. So it picked up my back end and torpedoed the nose in to the water. So it just threw me like 6 yards out. I went flying, and good thing I had a life jacket, because if I didn't have a life jacket on, odds are the waves would have pulled me under.
Try an oversized.
I was holding my gear. I had my rods and everything tied up, and the first thing I did was swim to my rods and grab my rods and my crate. And if I wouldn't have had a life jacket, for sure the water would have pulled me under. And it's a very scary thing, for you guys out there that may not have experienced a flip like that in big waves. I mean, these waves anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 feet, somewhere around that range. They were big. And it's not like, you flip in like 2 feet of water. Usually the surf gets white caps.
No, I use the cut bait.
When you're actually about, 100 yards out still. That's where the white cap. This was still about, I was still about 200 yards out. So when I flipped, I was out there in the water for 20-30 minutes trying to float back in still. So, you try to swim that out with no life jacket. Good luck, man. I'm just telling y'all. For those of you guys that I'm making this video for you guys, so I can remind you guys how important it is.
That's a good sign the reds are showing up.
Life jackets. If you're going kayaking and surf, man, make sure when you're re-entering, everything's tied up, and not just tied up so your kayak.
All the way down.
So when it flips, you have everything. I did lose some of my gear. Wasn't too bad, but at least I came back safe because I had my life jacket on. But I learned my lesson. I do wear my life jacket now for sure. Every trip, I'm not going offshore. I'm not even gonna go into the beach without a life jacket. It's just that's how it is now. So
that's a red.
We'll continue making these videos for you guys.
Trout.
Hopefully you like this video, man. I'm not here to try to scare anybody about this.
Told you reds will come in.
Do wear your life jacket, man. It will help you out a lot. I'm telling you. And you never know, you could be offshore and you could catch a random wave, or you could hook up a big fish, maybe a shark. You don't know. And if you don't know how to, like me, I'm not very experienced in offshore fishing.
That's not legal,
so
but
you never
the bigger
know
ones
the day
will be
I
here.
might be pulled over. So those of you guys are same as me, first timers. Wear your life jacket, it'll keep you safe, keep you afloat,
right?
It'll give you a lot more time than panicking. Another thing is, don't panic, man. It's one thing you can't do. You can't panic. I for sure made sure I didn't panic. But that's the video for you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Wasn't trying to scare anybody, but make sure you wear your life jackets next time you guys have to surf.